Hello. Thanks for coming to the TV room. David Bradley here. I am your host. So, I've been working on a couple of Commodore 64s. I have. And both of them were having RAM issues. Look, Bradley's Basic. I don't know if Matthew Desmond sells that. I don't know. But anyway, I like it. So here we have a freshly worked on Commodore 64 circuit board down in the RAM area. There's a chip in a socket that I replaced. And if you've been watching, you would have seen that I have replaced it. And here is another Commodore 64 board that's empty, but right up there's another socket for a RAM chip. And it's all good. Oh. So, mind you, it came unpopulated. Now, one thing I have to decide is this is a shielding. It's good for sound effects. Oh, it was a dark and stormy night. The wind was howling, and the thunder came. Anyway, these things, now first of all, you would never put this onto a circuit board without this. And if there's holes in this, which is a 326-288-0, if there are holes in this very minimal hunk of cardboard, I would say, well, I just don't even think it. I'm not sure if I'm going to. I will never solder this back on, but it is possible that I could put it back on and kind of just fold the little fingers over. But I'm not even convinced of that. I am not convinced that I will do that. What I am convinced of is that I will take the bottom of this board, and it's a Commodore 64, and in some of these, some of the little holes in the bottom are really not in great shape. They're really not. They're stressed. They are. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm not going to fasten it at this moment. Here is another one of these. Hey, looky. It's like almost a mirror thing. There we go. Look at that. Woo. Hey, this might be cool for photography. I was like looking for reflections, refractions, etc. Anyway, well, here's a 64 thing. I don't know why, but look, there's a letter B. Put that in there. And this one, oh, yeah, this one has, ooh, really, the little kind of towery things where you'd screw into. There's, well, out of the 7, there's like 1 that I think is okay. 1. If you look around the board, all those little holes that you would screw into are looking pretty sad and broken. But that's what happened. I remember one time Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intro brought me a 64 to work on. And, you know, all those little tower things were pretty shot, and the board was kind of put together with wood screws. Now, he didn't do this, but he got it from somebody for somebody, and then that's what happened. So here we have a VIC-20, and I do need to swap out. There's 2 ROMs in here. Now, it's funny, there's also, what is that? Oh, it's the data card. There's 3 little chips here that have little blue stickers on them, and I don't know why. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, I'm just rearranging things a little bit here amongst all these bits and pieces that came here. I want to try something. I'm going to turn on the monitors. I am, and I'm sure that this should work. Here, ooh, it's pretty too. Here's the top of a VIC-20. Just the top with the keyboard. Isn't it lovely? It's got all the little fingers and stuff too. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that would have come off this one that isn't working. And from what I know and what I remember, and of course this would be the Commodore way, the keyboard on the VIC-20 as well, ow, come on you, as well as the 64 and probably the Commodore 16, were all pretty much the same, and that they should. Hello, where's the, there we are, there's the video. They should all work the same. They should. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to turn on the 64, up it comes. And now, oh dear. So the 6 key, so sadly, oh, 7, 8. Sadly, as with many keyboards, they're pretty okay. But see that, look, the add key didn't really, and you can hit them a bunch, but, you know, so this is going to be a keyboard that's pretty good, but it needs cleaning. Oh, well, not surprising. Now, I suppose what I should do, because I know this is separated from its original machine, is I'm going to put on the black stuff here. I'm going to put, I don't know if you can even see it, an X, which means this needs cleaning. It does. Oh well. Yeah. I'll set that back here. It's a lovely keyboard. It just needs cleaning. It does. Now, what do I have here? Oh, this is another. There's a 64 in there. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for another 64. Top of a keyboard. Now, this too is looking mighty lovely. Mighty, mighty lovely. Commodore 64 top. And it probably is actually the one that came on this computer. I think it is. Anyway, we'll plug it in. I'll set it down gently, and we'll turn it on. And I suppose this time we will poke 53280, 0. The shift lock is down. 53280, 0. 53281, 0. Change that to white. And then we'll just go across the keys and be very happy and very pleased that this seems handy. And with keys that don't do anything, but that do something, if you get my meaning. The shift lock is working, but other things that don't really do anything. You can tell, like the function keys, if you hit it, and you can see that the cursor is doing things, but not really doing things. There, we're black on yellow. That it's fine. So this keyboard looks to be quite dandy, and it's very clean. So that's good. So I will take this off, and I will set it over here, and I will put on the black part of the keyboard, I will put a little check mark, and I will know that's what that means. Oh, well, now there should be around here more keyboard things that came with these things. There should be. But, oh, wait a second. Undo this Commodore 64, which is, of course, missing a key. There, the keyboard. And there's already a note that says some keys not working. And I don't doubt it. But I will test this. Now, it's funny because that would be 3 keyboards. And there really should be a 4th one around. This one too is mighty clean and mighty fine. And mighty clean and mighty fine. Okay, I'll turn that on. And undoubtedly, when I push things, I will watch. Oh, hang on. Oh, well, I can see already there's trouble. Poke. Oh, yeah. No, this one. I really got to hit some of these. 5, 3, 2, 8, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, the return key. Oh, is that the shift key not working well? What about this one? What about the shift lock? What's going on here? Yeah. Poke. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I do need to do more. I can turn this off, and I can believe that indeed this needs to be cleaned. So I will put the black Sharpie on the black plastic. I will put a black X. I will now. Oh, somewhere, I think there should be another keyboard, but maybe not. Maybe one was missing. I'll have to review the video and see what I can see. I shall. I could I must. Now, of course, this whole thing I've been doing and trying to make the screen black and white and all, I can achieve with Bradley's Basic. Ta-da! I can, because that's what it does. All right. So I'm pleased that these 264s are happy. Now this one, of course, is completely unpopulated. So I do need to see about that. And yes, I guess I need to go through and either order parts, which I don't like doing, or find boards that are definitely not savable and strip them for the good things. I do, but I guess the next thing I really need to do, as I'm still inclined to do it, and oh look at this. Cheers. Time to do a little self-medicating. By the way, I put it in this. This is a milkshake cup because I like it cold, and it really does keep it cold. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Well, I guess what I need to do here is turn things off, move things around, and get set up so that I can decide. Hello. Come on. Hit the button. There we go. Turn this off. Unplug this. Set this over here. And then I can pick out this VIC-20 that is not working. There are 2 ROM chips that are not socketed. And how do I know which to try first? And you know, the worst of it is I know that no matter what I do, and how carefully I decide on which should be the one, it won't be right. It will be the other one. So I guess I should, decide what I'm going to do and then switch it. But still, it will end up being wrong. So in the next video, I will gather. Here's a VIC-20 case. Looks pretty good in terms of stuff. I need to get this glue gun, needs to take that off. But this case is looking pretty good. It would be, I'm sure, the 2-prong one. Because on the bottom, I don't know if you can see it, it has, they weren't quite making them, you can't see that. They weren't quite making them in Canada yet, but they had a little sticker that they'd stick over the thing to say made in Canada. All right, so I shall ponder which chip it is that I should switch, and I suppose maybe before I do that, maybe I will grab, why don't I see the VIC-20 power supply here? What have I done with it? And look at the thing and see, look at the screen and see if I can do any figuring on what's what, but I don't think I can. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for coming. We'll see you again back here in the TV room. And we'll see if we can get this board that for a long time I thought was the first VIC-20 board, but recently discovered it was the second kind of VIC-20 board. And from what I know, there are basically 4 different types, and this is one of them. The VIC-20 was really not my thing so much, but I have come to appreciate it. So that's it. That's all. Ugh. See you again soon. Bye for now.